Welcome back, guys. My name is Sufyan Harbi, and welcome back to a brand new video. Guys, my goal for this entire week, or I don't know how longer, is 4 for 4. 4 days, 4 new videos, 4 everything. And we have a special guest right here, Noah Beierman. Yes, the legend, the man, the myth. Here he is.
No.
Got anything to say?
Do y'all have any chimichangas?
So he has nothing to say. And if you guys want to check out his channel, it's gonna be right here. It's gonna be right here. It's gonna be linked below. It's gonna be over here. His name is right there.
Actually, the iCards are up here in the upper left.
It's gonna be right over there. It's all there. It's all there. You guys go, as always, go to his channel, subscribe. He makes great videos. Okay, do it. All right. I want to talk to you guys about something serious today. Okay, and that's gonna be the new rules for YouTube, like the YouTube policy rules.
Have you heard anything about it?
I have heard a lot about the YouTube policies. Basically, what changed is... So do you want to talk about the story, how it changed?
Okay, so YouTube found these comments on a lot of videos that had younger kids in them, so minor kids. And they would find time...
they would find time cards. Like when you comment, you could put a specific time, so if someone clicks on it, boom, they're at that spot.
And those, the comments of those were considered... leaked pedophile rings almost, so that they were using that to show you the time periods of which there are explicit content in those type of videos.
It's not pretty.
It's freaking messed up.
It's freaky, bro. I don't like it. It makes me like feel weird. I'm saying my back hurts just thinking about it. But basically, YouTube figured out a way to stop all of this in one night. Well, they tried their best to do it. I appreciate what they did, but so basically what they did is they any tag or any title, thumbnail they looked at, and they automatically disabled or took down the video. Most times they took down a few channels, like a bunch of channels.
They took down 40 channels total of people that were the ones that were commenting that were supposedly in these pedophile rings.
But I think they did like way more. They took down people's like comments. So if you had any sort of tags that had like anything with kids or like teenagers or anything like that, they automatically took out your comments.
All comments were deleted on those type of videos.
Which I don't feel like that's that big of a deal, because you can still have your video up there for the world to see, you know? But I feel bad for a few people who got their whole entire channel just deleted without anything. They woke up and their channel they're terminated, just gone. Everything they worked for is gone. Obviously, it's back at YouTube, but it's just they don't have access to it, you know?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut through this crap. But what else do we gotta say about this?
Oh, so as what YouTube did to kind of combat this very fast was to disable comments on these videos, to demonetize these type of videos. And a lot of people inside of the YouTube community didn't like this because, oh well, their videos were being demonetized and they weren't making money off of them. But it's kind of not that big of a deal in the long run if you think about it. If they're stopping these pedophile rings from looking at these videos, then that's a good thing. So I don't see why these, we'll just call them kid channels because they have younger kids on them. I don't see why the owners of the channels were so upset. I feel like it's a smarter thing on YouTube's part to do that, so they don't keep getting these companies removing their ads from YouTube. So
yeah, I like, that's what I agree with you. Like, I feel like you already knew the risk if you have a kid channel. Plus, you put your kids on the internet, right? I would hope to God that would never happen to anybody. I would never want that to happen to anyone in my family or anything like that, right? But that's a risk when you upload something to YouTube. There's always some sort of like hate or something to come back at you. And YouTube was trying to kind of like save people the hassle of getting all this hate and these pedophiles getting what they want, you know what I'm saying? So they just swiftly took off a lot of people's like channels and stuff, which I think was great, because YouTube could have waited like a few months or weeks to think about something to do, but they just did it right away overnight. They try to fix what's happening, you know?
And this isn't a like long-term thing. YouTube did this specifically to cut off these people that were doing this. immediately, and then work on a solution so that future videos don't have the same problem.
I think personally PewDiePie said it best when he was talking about this the other day.
It's clearly something they've done just to act swiftly at a time when it's necessary. And to be honest, I appreciate that YouTube does that. So before everyone freaks out and say YouTube is over, no it isn't. Calm down. They are working on it. And I trust that they are, actually.
And the guy that talked about this, like that spread it to all these companies and everything.
Yo, that guy's just bitter that his channel's not like exploding.
The thing about that guy is I feel like he was one of the ones that, like, if he's the one who's noticing that type of stuff, it would be because he was doing it at some point. So I feel like
you're
this
right,
guy,
because he figured out, yo, this is changing.
Yeah, he figured out that this is what's happening. He's like, oh, well, I can make something about this and, well, become famous and become well known.
Yo.
So I feel like that guy had something to do with the pedophile rings. If not like him undercover joining it, or quote unquote undercover, just as a cover, I guess you could say.
I mean, it is the best way to come back at something. Like if somebody's about to come at you with all this hate, I guess it turns a complete 180 when he's like, yo, let's everybody hear about this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the thing about him going to all these companies and saying this stuff, it demeans YouTube. So here's YouTube's level. It pushes everybody's worth on that level down and down because the companies are removing their ads from YouTube. Videos are getting demonetized, and it's just not a good situation.
It literally makes it worse for every single YouTuber on the platform. Literally, it makes it worse for everybody. Now it's even that much harder to get like ads on your videos, and some people actually live off of this. Like some people, they can't like pay rent or like pay for anything if they don't get their videos monetized. You know,
YouTube is their full-time job. They don't have another job. They earn enough money on all of this ad revenue that they can live the lifestyle that they want without having a job other than YouTube. And this guy just comes in here and gets all these companies to remove it, and it makes it so much more difficult for everybody else that he's kind of screwing over a lot of people on YouTube. And all for what? Fame.
100% fame, because he didn't have to make a bunch of videos on this, and he didn't have to contact those people. He could have just told YouTube, yo, something's wrong with your system, fix it, boom, done. And they could have actually, they were probably gonna fix it the next day because this is horrible. But instead he had to like try to expose YouTube and be like, yo, look what's happening by YouTube. Google, Apple, Samsung, Burger King, you should probably put your ads somewhere else. And then a bunch of companies pulled their ads out of YouTube. Like I think it was Arby's and a bunch of other companies, they were like, yo, we're done with YouTube for a little bit. No more ads. We're not working with you guys for a little bit. And now that brought everybody down. So it's not a good situation at all.
And another issue is now monetizing things. A lot of channels, I saw this article on some blog about a lot of channels are now going to start not being able to be monetized when they reach that 1,000 hours, or 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 hours. Because there's not enough companies that are paying money for these ads to make those channels be able to be monetized. So for me, I actually just hit that goal of 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. I'm worried that I'm not going to be able to make that because of this situation.
That's actually crazy, because when I was agreeing with you, I thought you were talking about something completely different. I didn't know they were actually doing that. So you're saying there's not enough ads to run around?
No, okay, there's enough ads per se, but they don't want to add more people that are pushing out these ads because that would make the ads worth a lot less
if you don't
for everybody
see it.
else.
Yep.
Because there's only a limited amount of ads that you can push out.
Dang. That's tough for you, especially you, because you finally passed your 1,000 subscribers, your 4,000 hours, and now you're going through that system where it's like, yo, is your channel good enough? You're there, it can be monetized. And you actually might not be monetized then.
I'm guessing that I'm not going to end up being monetized for a while because of what's happening. And then another thing is they said, or YouTube, people were thinking that YouTube was disabling these videos and demonetizing them because of the comment section specifically. And YouTube came out, what day was it? The 21st of February, and said, no, we're not doing it because of the comments, we're doing it because of the stuff that the comments were saying.
Yeah.
but that's the same thing. But I think what they were trying to say was that they're removing it because of what the comments were pointing out, that there was explicit things in these videos, which
Yep.
is not good. And then you getting the copyright strike or whatever thing.
Oh yeah.
With this.
Basically, one of my latest videos, guys. Do you remember the try not to get mad challenge? I was reacting to a bunch of things that make people usually pissed off or irritated. Literally in that video, I put a bunch of tags, a crap ton of tags, so people could see it. One of the tags were like teens react or kids react or something funny, and because of those tags, YouTube like messaged me and something like the email and said, "Yo, this video is definitely gonna get demonetized. You're not gonna make any money from this. I can't even make money anyway." But they basically warned me that your video is no good with those tags. So I immediately took those tags off. Nothing changed with the video, but I've never seen that in my life. Like I've never seen a demonetization warning. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was like they would just demonetize you, you know? So that's just our spiel about the new YouTube policies that just came out about a week ago. And I for one, I understand what's going on, and I'm happy that YouTube's taking a big leap and trying to help people. But on the other end, because I'm actually a creator and I want to be on this platform for as long as possible, I hope they figure out a way to help us too. Like help us grow. You know what I'm saying?
Okay guys, do not forget to leave a like as well as leave a comment down below on maybe another video idea you have for Sufjan, or maybe something that we should do together, another collab.
Yes.
That would be awesome.
My quick question for you, do you guys like collaborations? Do you guys like when I go and make videos with other YouTubers? If so, drop a big fat like. I want you guys to smash the like button. I want you guys to destroy the like button. I want you guys to go right through the like button like a snowplow destroying a wall of snow. I want you guys to do that just for me. 404? 404? 404. 404, alright. Peace out.
Thank you guys.